Hey, how are you guys? This is me, Jeff. Thank you all for tuning in. This is a very brief and intuitive kind of little short recording of what I'm doing right now. So this is very short. This is not one of those long hour episodes where I go on rants and keep on, talking and talking. I'm just doing this is just a quick reminder that I'm still here on this side and I'm still doing things as always. But for the for the actual limitation of the episodes that I'm bringing you guys in, it's been almost no, it's been, as a matter of fact, a month since I posted my last episode. So it was kind of unfair to you guys to not bring anything to you. But just like I said, this is a reminder that I'm doing quite well and into. Um, but like I said before as well, I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm still alive. So thank you all for your downloads, for for listening to the conversations that I've had so far with the people that I've been very lucky to interview. So thank you all for doing this and for downloading them as well. So I want to give out some shout outs to the people that have actually listened to my episodes. 147 downloads. Thank you guys for doing so, for listening to them, for getting through them. And I want to give out shout outs especially to the exact places that have listened to my episodes. I want to give a shout out to the people at Copic who who have had who I have had a bad relationship with. So thank you to all of you, to the people at Hollis, Briarwood, Brooklyn, Kensington, New York, Fort Lee, the Bronx, Northern Shores, Michigan. All those four people, thank you. Washington, Virginia, the three people that are over there. Manhattan, Yonkers, Kingsbridge, Scarsdale, Ronkonkoma, Jamaica, Gravesend, Cortland Manor, Columbus, Ohio, thank you. Richmond Hill, Lake Stevens, Washington, thank you to that only person. To Centennial, Colorado, that only person from over there. Del City, Virginia, thank you guys. Linderhoods, Englewood, New Jersey, Wantagh. This is a foreign land, Bavaria, Gelsenhausen, West Babylon, Cliffside Park, New Jersey, Islip, Bethpage, Pearl River. I got one download from my own country, Santo Domingo. Thank you to that only person. Vengerfield, New Jersey, Ossining, New York. I didn't know of that town. Whitestone, North Massapequa, New City, New York, and Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Thank you, and thank you to this only person who lives in Germany. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you all for listening. So I'm truly and utterly grateful for you guys, for the very little people that have downloaded my episodes. Although this has been one of those years where we all have gone through our moments with this pandemic, I'm with you, and to the ones that have been hit very badly through this disease. I feel empathetic towards you, and hang in there. Better times are coming. I want to also give a great shout out to Shakima. Shakima was my first guest host on this podcast. I thank her. She was the one who started me. So, Shakima, if you're listening to this, thank you for always being there, for always reading my text messages when I was going through my moments. So I thank you dearly and sincerely. To Juan, our old compadre, thank you for for also doing your thing as well on your podcast. So I hope for greater things for you. I want to thank Kenya Barrett. If you're listening to this, honey, I adore you. You know it. You always have known that. So thank you also for listening. To all of you, sincerely, I truly appreciate your downloads and thank you for listening to me. This is a short one. This is not going to be one of those long episodes that I always record. The very few that I've recorded so far, but this is one. This is one for the books, and this is my first one. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do these kinds of episodes where it's gonna be like probably maybe 5 minutes long, where I don't take much of your time. I want to give you certain passages of certain books or some kind of philosophers that I enjoy their phrases, their phrases, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So it's not gonna be something that it's going to take a lot of your time. It's gonna be maybe 5 minutes long, 10 minutes at the most. It could be a piece of reading that I'm into that I could recite for you guys until I get some guests, so I could fill in the gaps of what this podcast um, can be and will be. I I not only wanted to record conversations with people, but I also want to leave you and give you as well things that you can take with you, and so that's the main thing that I wanted to achieve with this. But also, I wanted you guys to listen to good stuff, to good conversations with good people, and let's hope for greater things. And I'll leave you with this also: be kind, be humble, be grateful. Don't take things for granted. Not only of what has happened to you, and not only through this pandemic, but also take time of your own to get down on whatever knee or whatever sit that you're sitting on to self-reflect, especially the people in New York. I don't like the person who has this mentality that says it's all or nothing. Oh, I'll sleep when I'm dead. What you're actually saying is that you're a very agreeable person, and that you have a really hard time to say no to things. Do what matters. Do what counts. Say no to things that you don't feel that are important or that you're not going to gain anything from them. That's a true leader for me. That's a true person who values what he does and gives his or her time to. So be careful to who you say yes to, what you say yes to, because that takes a lot of time from your day and your life. But give yourself time. To all my New York people, to all my East Coast people. I know you like to hustle, but there's also a time to reflect. There's also a time to be grateful for things, which is just as important to your own growth as a person, as a human being in this life, and nurture that time that you spend with yourself and to the ones that are worth your time to. Call them. Don't text. Don't email. Call them. Don't just text for 3 freaking hours when you could have summed all that up with a freaking phone call that only takes 5 minutes to 10 minutes of your day that could have sum all of that texting for a week in one phone call for that week. So please, let's nurture the very few relationships that we have managed to have, the very few ones, with the very good friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't. It gives me sorrow and it gives me sadness to say it, but I don't have a lot of friends. That's another thing. That's another thing that I wanted to get to you guys. And also, I must remind, please, if you're willing to do this for me, please give me a rating on Apple Podcasts, or leave me a review there so I can know that you guys are enjoying this. Be gentle, but be critical at the same time. Nothing good comes out of bad criticism. Good constructive criticism is always welcome on my end. So I'll take everything in. Please leave them on Apple Podcast or whatever you get your podcast on. So thank you all, and thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. When the chill, when the chill, when the chill, when the chill, when the chill.